Hello, everybody. Today we have a gorgeous, sunny, crisp, and chilly day, and I'm continuing my search for perfection. Specifically, I keep searching for the best way to record the sound on my videos. Last video I made was recorded with direct feed, and I received generally supporting comments. But there were some other voices as well. Specifically, one very astute friend of mine. He was adamant about strongly preferring the microphone sound. And that put me in a state of mild confusion. So that's why I'm continuing my search, and I'm going to record more music this way and that way again, and try to home on the best possible way for my viewers. When it comes to something that carries very heavy emotional content, you can never expect the majority of opinions to dominate. You always expect some kind of split. So at this point, I'm already noticing the split between my viewers, and I would like to continue and probably identify stronger positions. Is there my own position? I don't know yet. I certainly like the direct feed sound. Well, I don't know what this is currently. It's some kind of buzz from the system, so let me take a look at what possibly could be causing it, and I'll be right back with you. Well, there was some brief interference that came and went away. I'm apologizing in advance. If it happens during the recording, I will probably just do it again, but we'll see how it goes. So let's not forget what we are here for. Certainly we love our equipment, and some of us are totally nuts about the equipment. Other people just see it as possible tools that you need in order to extract great music out of your tapes, CDs, or what have you. So I've done a lot of technical videos, and I love that part of this occupation. But let's not forget that music is the focus of all this activity. And for this reason alone, I'm trying to record a couple more purely musical clips. And besides checking the recording technique, they should also give you some real enjoyment. At least I hope so. I'm trying to select this music, certainly based on my own taste, and I hope it goes well with your taste as well. So with all this said and out of the way, let me now switch to my direct feed and we'll listen to some music. I'm sure you will notice the change in hardware. So for this particular segment, I decided to use my Studer A820, which I have not used in a while because I've been busy doing some other things. Oh, here it is again. That's another brief interference. Let's see if it interferes with music, or hopefully it doesn't. Okay, so anyway, here we go. All I can say, sitting here in my normal listening position, I was immensely enjoying this very dynamic, very powerful piece, and the system sounded just gorgeously beautiful. It was an incredible experience, but it made me think about something here. As some people complained about noise and hum when doing direct feed, that's basically a result of automatic gain control system working in the recorder. And as some of you might know, pretty much any such system, automatic gain control, it will produce the effect normally known as noise pumping. And this is what you are hearing sometimes. So noise gets louder as there is no music, no voice. When you start getting audible signal, the noise moves away into the background. And some people might find it annoying. I understand. It annoys me too. The question is whether you get absorbed in music rather than listening to the background. But that's a different question. However, there is another consideration. Like I said, this piece is very dynamic. It's got tremendous dynamic range. It's got very quiet passages and loud ones. And that makes it so much enjoyable. But the question kept bothering me as I was listening to it. Does this automatic gain control system reduce the dynamics and dynamic range of this particular recording? And the answer, unfortunately, could be yes. Any such system typically will reduce the dynamic range and dynamic variations in the signal, therefore making the signal a little bit more flat, a little bit more subdued, if you will. And that's exactly what I'm going to try to identify next. So this particular video will stay with this direct feed recording, but I will make another one from the same listening position, using the same exact setup. I will record the sound through the microphone, and with all the negatives normally associated with that kind of sound, I would like to hear whether it keeps the dynamic range of the recording intact. Because like it or not, the dynamic range is a very, very, very important part of musical experience. And my question is whether the automatic gain control system softens enough to destroy your feelings, your impression. To me, that's a very important question. And like I said, later today I will make another recording of the same piece. So hopefully we can do the comparison and get some conclusions from there. So that's the plan for today. But in the meantime, please stay well and come back again. See you. Bye-bye.